Shalom, Akim. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and real well. And salutations to all the Akim, all four corners of earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I want to get into this article right here, man. I seen this and I, felt kind of disturbed by it. It says a black cowboy learned his longtime friend's family enslaved his ancestors. Now they're even closer. And how crazy does that sound, man? In these last days, we're separating from our enemies. And here it is where our enemy is now became friends with Jake, man. Where Jake is, this is the things that he looks forward to. He doesn't want to be separated from the devil. He wants to be hand in hand, join hand in hand with the devil, man. And especially in these last days, man, we're preaching about the Lord coming back, and these guys are talking about linking up with their people who enslaved them in the past, man. I won't get into it in this article, but you could see this big smile that's on this man's face. Jake is nothing but a coon, man. He ain't thinking about the days of past, man. Nor the things that are happening now, man. We still getting jacked up, neighborhoods jacked up. We get the worst jobs. What do we say? Where the last one's hired and the first one's fired still, But at the end of the day, we still gonna celebrate these different horror days that got coming up, whether it be Memorial Day or July's Day, and even that Coon holiday that just passed, this Juneteenth holiday, where they got y'all thinking out here freed and stuff, and all they did was profited off of you. They made a lot of money off that Juneteenth stuff. They always make money off Jake. Jake is the #1 consumer here. So what is he? Let me bring this up real fast before I read some of this article, man. This is Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled, man? Why are people spoiled, man? This man his family put you into slavery, and he got a big old smile on his face. Getting ready to, I'm gonna read some of this story, man. It says Larry Collins arrived at Egypt plantation in his signature uniform. What a coincidence. The plantation is called Egypt. He said he had cowboy boots, blue jeans, a cowboy hat, and a button down, and words Black Cowboy Museum printed on the back. He sat on the steps of the plantation's perfectly preserved one-room cabin that once housed slaves. Next to him sat his longtime friend, Bud Norrington, part of the lineage who owns and preserves the plantation outside of the Kennington near the Colorado River. Kaylee's a 69-year-old African-American, and Norrington, a 78-year-old white man, have known each other for decades, meeting when Cowleys worked on a nearby Wharton County ranch. It wasn't until last year that they discovered they are distant cousins. Cowleys was prepared for a pivotal experience, sleeping overnight in a 12-by-12 wooden cabin with 2 beds and a fireplace. It served as a way to connect with his ancestors' experience, reflecting on the importance of Juneteenth, and reinforcing the idea that even though Cowleys' family was once enslaved, a white man and a black man can still get along in this society, Cowleys said. Yeah, we can. Us at the bottom and Esau at the top, that's us getting along, man. And that's been his whole plight, man. It's never been to bring us up. It's never been to be equal with us, and never that, because this was not our place to rest, man. This has been our place of torment, man. Esau, he throws it in your face. He tells you to let it go of the past. Those are the words he used. Those were things of the past. We're moving towards the future. Those type of words, man. Well, once again, what is the future gonna have for Jake, man? If Esau's plan was to continue, everybody would be jacked up. You'd be more and more relying on him. He has these different things coming out, devices coming out. We can't even say these devices anymore because he's regulating he's regulating our algorithm on the YouTube, so we can't really bring out what we want to bring out. But we talk around, But these different devices that was getting ready to unleash on these people, this is all Esau doing, man. It's all Esau's doing, man. This is let me bring that back up. This is Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled, man? You gotta ask yourself, why is Jake spoiled out here, man? Why are you so loosey-nilly out here, man? Your enemy is plotting to kill you. They just had they just stopped the police out in Idaho of a militia group that was getting ready to storm in they had their eyes set on 2 different parades. Come to think about it, man, because these devils move, man. They got money, man. They moving around, man. They are plotting. They're moving around. And these dudes, these militia groups, are police officers, military, local politicians. You know, Esau has a thing called the weekend warrior. You know, well, he'll get out and join up with the good old boys on these weekend trips and go nigga hunting, man. They've been doing it for centuries, man. It's nothing new, man. But here it is. This Jake got the biggest smile on his face. And Texas is a racist ass state, you know. Well, all of America's racist, but, you know, Texas just ain't gonna, you know, they got a straight up niggas over there and crackers over here type of feeling, man. You know, it's a straight separation. There's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, we're at the shitty end, man. And Esau get away with his heinous crimes on us, man. There was this incident to the James Byrd, man. He tied the man was at the bar drinking, you know. And Esau seen that he got liquored up, and it was his time to take advantage, man. He's a bloodthirsty demon, man. You know, and put that rope around that man's neck and put him on the back of a truck and drag him around until his head popped off, man. Those are the type of things this devil does, man. But you're supposed to be smiling. You're supposed to be hunky-dory with him. You know, Jake is a homeborn slave, man, it says, man. You know, and he don't want to come out of them nigger ways, man. That plantation Christianity. He don't want to come out of that way. Everybody could be saved mindset, man. You know. Yeah, let me bring some more. I'm bring some more verses. I want to bring part on this video. He said he walked around the small slave quarters, pointing out items from the past. There was a spinning wheel, cotton hanging from the ceiling, and a makeshift hand washing station. A place like this would have held about 5 to 6 people. This is a small slave quarters supposed to have 5 to 6 people, man. You know, these are the little things that we had to live in. These little quarters that they had us living in, man. You know, slave quarters is what they call them. He says the plantation was founded in 1830 by Captain W.J.E. Hurd and is now a historic Texas landmark and museum, according to his Texas Historical Commission. Where's the point I want to make on here? Oh, here it is. According to Northington, Major James Kerr, 1790 to 1851, was third cousin of Northington's. Kerr arrived in Texas in 1825 with his wife, 3 children, and an enslaved black servant. One of those black servants was named Annis, whom Kerr had children with. So, you know, once again, man, you know, it's nothing more than just Esau, poking the slaves, man. That's how a lot of the cross lineage and Esau knew what he was doing, basically. He also did the same thing to Gad, man. You know, he knew in order for him to get some of that land, what he had to do. You know, he had to rape. He had to rape, and he had to so-called, get kids. You know, and he had something also called a $5 diplomacy. You know, he took pictures with Gad, and then shotgun diplomacy too as well. I should say shotgun diplomacy when he took pictures with Gad, put him by gunpoint, man. You know, and everything's record, everything's documented. You know, and let me read some more of this article and pronounce some more verses. So I can. This is Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hate, and hast shedded the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of the calamity, and the time of the iniquity had an end. You know, Esau never let up, man. He never let up. He never let up, and still to this day, he's not letting up, man. He's plotting still to this day. This devil's out plotting right now, man. You know, smiles in your face and stab you in the back. One thing from the past, and the same thing that's going on now. A lot of these Ku Klux Klan members were your politicians. These were your sheriffs. These were a lot of the officials that you yourself put your trust in. Firemen, different things of that nature, man. I always knew one of Esau's racist social service groups was the firemen, man. And the paramedics. I wouldn't put my trust in them devils for nothing, man. If the Lord ain't dealing with you, man, you will be falling victim to Esau's bloodshed, man. You'll be falling victim to Esau's ways too as well, man. And Jake is falling into that ways, man. He don't want to come out of this shit, man. This has been nothing but a hellhole for us here, man. He says, Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Said, thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. Esau, he don't mind that, man. So the Lord is gonna come, and we have to wait for the Lord to come back, man. you know, because he's going to put in revenge for us, man. Because these devils think they're going to be bygones. Just because you're taking a picture with this Jake right here, you know, and smiling and trying to spend the night in the slave quarters, everything's going to be all right. That's not the way it goes, man. The Lord is a man of revenge, man. And he's going to set out revenge for his people, man. You know, because Esau has shedded the blood of us, man. And he never let up, man. The devil never let up, man. He still to this day, he poisons the minds of our kids. You got cross-dressers at an all-time high. They're reading the kids and stuff nowadays, man. This stuff is out of hand, man. Look at the foods we eat, man. Everything's poison here, man. You can't even go swimming in the water. They're always having E. coli breakouts and stuff like that, man. This is Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, man. And that's what we're hoping to do, man. That's why we continuously do this work, man, because we're hoping to be delivered in these times, man. This devil right now, he's showing his hand in different ways, and people are just, once again, still trying to go to these parades and still trying to be in these major events with these devils, man. And they're getting ready to come down, man. They're getting ready to come down with great wrath, man. Say the scriptures, man. And we can see it through the signs, man. We follow these different news events and different things that happen in the days through the scriptures, man. You know, it's no coincidence that Esau is getting rounded up in these different militia groups, man. You're getting ready to have a house divided, man. These devils about to go at each other, man. You know, you got Donald Trump riling up the troops on one side. You got Sleepy Biden on the other side, man. You know, you got these guys that what just happened in the news that they're getting ready to come down. With the Donald Trump insurrection, January 6th stuff, man. This house is about to be divided, and these idiots don't know what's going on, man. They're gonna get swept right into the storm, man. You have people also getting upset over this mask rule. They're getting ready to kick out back the mask rules in, man. Go to some of these businesses and see, look how these people look at you because you don't wear a mask, man. You know? So you getting ready, this house is divided, the country's divided, the states are divided, the people are divided, man. You know? So this is all a good mix for a hell of a brew, you know? So stay tuned and and continue to do the Lord's work, man, at the end of the day, man. You know, continue to be doing the Lord's work and continue to pray up, you know, because these days are getting ready to get real evil out here. With that being said, I hope this is edifying, man. Shalom, Maki.